Namaskar. As all you know, the world will be observing the 6th International Day of Yoga on 21st June 2020. Yoga is good for community, immunity and unity as emphasized by our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi in his last Mann Ki Baat to the nation. On this occasion, Midhani, a Government of India enterprise and a leader in development and production of quality material, launches an all-out campaign for observance of International Yoga Day 2020 under the inspiration and leadership of our Chairman and Managing Director, Dr. S.K. Jha. Midhani considers the spreading of yoga as its corporate social responsibility for the benefit of entire humanity across the globe. On behalf of Midhani, I, Anup Kumar Mandal, Additional General Manager, welcome you all to participate actively and be a part of this campaign. This occasion is an important opportunity for all of us to motivate ourselves to resolve for practicing yoga. Midhani encourages and calls all its employees, its other stakeholders and the people in general for observance of International Yoga Day from their home and for spreading this message to their contacts for making this campaign a mass movement. This movement is specifically more important now due to the pandemic COVID-19 situation. We appeal you all to do yoga from home at 7 a.m. on 21st June 2020 as a part of observance of 6th International Day of Yoga. We encourage you to start practicing from today and continue even after 21st June 2020. To avoid mass gathering due to the present threat of coronavirus, yoga at home is highlighted. We emphasize to make yoga as a part of our daily life and experience its invaluable benefits. Here, I will give you an overview on what to do, what pranayamas and yogas to practice and how to do with quick demonstration for observance of International Yoga Day on 21st June 2020 in reference to common yoga protocol issued by Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. First, start the session with a prayer. Prayer creates a conducive environment to relax our mind, prepares the mind and aligns it with positivity to the body for further activities. Let us start with a prayer. Om Shangachadvam Shangbadadvam Shangve Manansi Janatam Deva Bhagam Yatha Purve Shanganana Upashate. It means, may you move in harmony, may you speak in unison, let our mind be equanimous like in the beginning, let the divinity manifest in your sacred endeavors. We should try to realize the true meaning of prayer while praying for better benefits. After prayer, we should do Sukshma Vyayama or warming up exercises to loosen our joints, make our muscles active and prepare ourselves for taking up further yoga activities. Sukshma Vyayamas may include possible stretching, bending, twisting and rotating of various body parts like neck, shoulder, hands, torso, waist, knees and legs. Sukshma Vyayama, you do all Sukshma Vyayamas 3 times each. Here I will demonstrate for 1 time. First for the neck. First bending left, right, back and front. Twisting left, right. Rotation anti-clockwise first, then clockwise. Next for the shoulder, first stretch, then rotation, opposite direction. Then touch the elbow like this. And down. Next, the torso movement. We can say torso twisting, like left, then right. Similar way, continue for 3 times. Next is knee movement. It is like chair pose, like this. Hands parallel to the ground and knees bent. Up this round. After Sukshma Vyayama, we will do Yogasana. We will do all Yogasanas 1 time each. First, in standing posture. In standing posture, first we do Tadasana like this. Arms raised above head, fingers interlocked and above the ground, wrist outward, heels off the ground. Then Brikshasana, standing on one leg in Namaskar Mudra. Then Padahastasana, bend forward until both hands touch ground. Then Ardha Chakrasana, support back at the side of the waist, drop head at the back. Then Trikonasana, feet 3 feet apart like this. First, turn right foot towards right, bend right, both hands in vertical line, gaze at the middle finger of right hand. Repeat the same from the left side. Second, in sitting posture. In sitting posture, first we will do Bhadrasana. Soles together, clasp hands over toes, heels pulled to the perineum. Then we will do Vajrasana. Buttocks between heels, hands on knees. Then Ardha Ustrasana. Stand on knees, hands on hips, head and trunk bent backwards. After that, Purna Ustrasana like this, hands on heels. Then Sasakasana, bend forward, arms outstretched, chin on the ground, look in front. Then Uttana Mandukasana, like this. Knees spread, right arm on left shoulder blade and left palm on right shoulder blade. And then Vakrasana. Right foot beside left knee, left palm beside right foot, right palm on the ground at back side, back straight. Repeat the same on the other side. Third, in prone posture. In prone posture, first we will do Makarasana. Feet wide apart, right palm over left palm, head on palms at one side. Then Bhujangasana, legs together, hands beside chest, head and chest lift up to navel region, palms and elbows on ground for Saral Bhujangasana, raise elbows for Purna Bhujangasana. Then Salbhasana, chin on floor, both hands beside body with palms upward, legs off the floor without bending knees. And fourth, in supine posture. In supine posture, first we will do Setubandhasana like this. Legs bent at knees, heels near buttocks, ankles firmly hold, buttocks and trunk raised up. Then Uttana Padasana like this. Hands besides body, palms on ground, both legs raised at 30 degree without bending at knees. Then Ardha Halasana like this. Both legs raised at 90 degree. Then Pavan Muktasana like this. Knees folded at chest, fingers interlocked and clasp seen below knees, chin lifted to knees. Then Savasana like this. Facing upwards, eyes closed, relax with natural breath. After Yogasana, we do Kapalbhati Kriya. Kapalbhati is forceful exhalation with normal inhalation. First, sit in any comfortable position, eyes closed, and start doing like this. In one round, do 30 rapid breaths, then take a deep breath and exhale slowly for the next round. Do total 3 rounds. This was Kapalbhati Kriya. After Kapalbhati, we do Pranayama. In Pranayama, we will do Anulom Vilom first. It is alternate nostril breathing without the retention of breath or Kumbhaka. Inhale through left and exhale through right, then inhale through right and exhale through left. This is one cycle. After Anulom Vilom, next is Sitali Pranayama. Hands on knees in Jnana Mudra, tongue rolled to form tube shape. Inhale through the tube shaped tongue, close mouth, taking tongue inside, exhale slowly through both nostrils. Do total 5 rounds. Next is Bhramari Pranayama. Inhale deeply through nose, close eyes with index finger and ears with thumb. Now exhale slowly while making a deep humming sound such as that of black pig. Do total 5 rounds. After pranayama, we do dhyana or meditation. Let us start. Dhyana is an act of continuous contemplation. Sit in any comfortable position with Jnana Mudra or Dhyana Mudra. Close eyes. Maintain a mild focus between eyebrows. Breathing normal. After dhyana, we take a sankalpa. Sankalpa is a commitment to remain in a balanced state of mind and to do our duty for the promotion of peace, health and harmony. Let us start. I commit myself to remain in a balanced state of mind all the time. It is in this state that my development reaches its greatest possibility. I commit to do my duty to self, family, at work, to society and to the world for the promotion of peace, health and harmony. Finally, the yoga session is to end with a Shantipat. Shantipat is a universal prayer for everyone, peace and prosperity. Now let us do. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhaga Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It means may all become happy, may all be free from illness, may all see what is auspicious, may no one suffer. Om, peace, peace, peace. Dhanyavad.